video, remember?
You're right. It's your
Hey?
thing.
No. Now I just feel like I'm trying to force it out.
Because I think it's later. It's like 7 o'clock right now.
Yeah.
All right, what's up, guys? It's Undiscovered Relic.
An undiscovered beast.
For Undiscovered Gaming. It was supposed to be the other way around. We're going to say Undiscovered Gaming. So, welcome to the EndGame podcast, where we're here to talk about this week's SavePoint. This is going to be a weekly episode. We're probably going to put out 2 episodes on the podcast a week. The next episode should be EndGame Unplugged, where everybody at the table brings a topic, and we are here to talk about that topic.
I can't wait to hear Yvonne's.
Any prior information. All right. So for the first topic of the SavePoint for July 13th and July 19th is the fact that Oculus buys Pebbles interfaces. Do you know what that is?
Pebbles interfaces?
Yes.
I have no idea what that is.
Pebbles Interfaces is a Israel-based company that has been working on hand tracking for the past 5 years. So Oculus just bought their company. They're now partnered, and we can expect to see Oculus with a real virtual reality in the near future.
So, like, you put on the helmet and then put your hands out.
From what I saw in the demo, if you guys are looking at the post, look at the YouTube demo of the Pebbles interfaces, and you're gonna see like this guy like holds out his hands and is manipulating a virtual ball.
Okay.
But I don't know how it's gonna work. I'm afraid.
Honestly, I don't know. I feel like, yes, that's part of virtual reality, and that's what we were trying to aim for. But I feel like a lot, like, I don't want to look stupid while playing a video game. It's going to make a lot of people look stupid.
It is.
I remember when I was watching that video, the guy, like, took off the Oculus Rift, and he was looking at himself. He was doing all this. He's just like,
like, what I want to know is, yeah, the camera picked up his face, but how are they going to, like,
incorporate it?
Not incorporate it. How are they going to make it so that, like, it doesn't pick up anything from the outside? Like, let's say you're like watching TV or somebody crosses in front of you. Like, what's to say Oculus Rift isn't going to pick up them as an image, you know? How is it going to just track your hands?
Like, single out certain things?
Yeah.
That, I have no idea because, one, I'm not, you know.
I'm not going to lie. I'm excited for virtual reality for the sole reason of Sword Art Online. Like, that's literally Oculus's goal. That's like they want to make it so that all of your senses, every single one of them, are incorporated inside.
Well, Oculus, sign me up, you know? Beta testing, I'll do it for you. As long as I get to play on Sword Art Online, I'm down.
Like, it's blowing my mind. I feel like just trying to manipulate a virtual ball and not having the ball there, but seeing and hearing it, that's gonna mess me up.
Just be like, what? That's gonna be the entire game, just you playing with the ball, and people are still gonna pay $60 for it. And I'm like, this is crazy.
Can I play with other people? Can I throw the ball? Can we play catch virtually?
That's insane.
That'd be crazy. Like a baseball game. Could you imagine that? Like, we could be distances away. Yeah, I can't with virtual reality. Yeah, I can't. I'm freaking out. But you can expect us to have the Oculus Rift the day it comes out, paired with the Xbox One controller.
Yes, you can.
To Oculus Rift. So the videos are going to come. The fun videos are going to come. So be excited for that. Now, second on the SavePoint is that the Telltale Games Game of Thrones, The Nest of Vipers, is coming out. Episode 5.
And how excited I am for that to come out. I can't wait.
I don't know if you're being sarcastic.
No, I'm being so serious.
Are you serious?
I love this game.
Oh, it is.
Anything Telltale's is like amazing.
See, let me say this. It's good. They incorporated the world fantastically.
But it's not better than Wolf Among Us.
It's not better than Wolf Among Us.
Yeah,
The story's not strong enough for me.
I mean, because they're basing the story most off of like the show. So that's I guess that's why. They don't have any like creative freedom over it.
I mean,
as much.
House Forrester is supposed to be created, and first
for some reason I still feel like that's an actual house that they mentioned in the show.
All right, it might be okay, but it wasn't detailed enough for them to not have like creative freedom.
Yeah, but they have to still revolve around the story of the show because that's what they're basing it off of.
Not really too much, because
any major events that happen in the show, they're mentioning in the game.
Spoiler alert. If you haven't played the game, turn the shit off right now. I've seen 2 mates. One was when Tyrion got arrested.
Okay.
That wasn't showed in the game. Two was the fact that Daenerys is trying to take over Marine, like release the slaves. The only two things that I see that like coincide with the events in the book or
But
the
then
show.
also her dragons left in the slave revolt, and then they ask you to find her dragons, which is like a secondary. That's like a
Kind of
Was that the end of 3?
three. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played 4 yet.
I just played
I should
four. Not as interesting as you would think. So
hater. Um, yeah, but like most of the events that happen like are big. I guess it could be better, but
like Wolf
I'm not
Among
trying. I'm
Us
not trying
did
to
a
expect too much.
You know what? I think the Wolf Among Us was good because we didn't expect anything. I didn't know the universe. I didn't know the characters. I didn't know anything.
I
I
mean,
literally grabbed it.
I knew the fables and stuff. There was just a really cool twist on how
Yeah, yeah,
they
no, of
played it
course,
out.
yeah. The Fables that was fun to see. Like, oh shit,
Yeah,
like
but I had no idea it was gonna play out like that.
no, me
It was
either.
really good.
0%. But yeah, guys, Nest of Vipers coming out. I believe July 21st, 2015. So stay on the lookout for that. Go download it. It is all Telltale games. We recommend 100%.
Yep.
Haven't failed this yet. We are there. We have
I think I've played them
all.
all like multiple times too
Yeah.
to get every ending just because they're so good.
I'm not gonna lie. I played Wolf Among Us around 8 times with different people making different choices. Don't regret any of it. It's fantastic. All right, for point number 3, Dead Island 2 developers split. Yager, I hope that's how you say it. Split from Deep Silver because yeah.
How do you spell it?
Yager.
You know what? I'm not gonna play it. So that's how you spell it, guys.
Well, they split from Deep Silver because of pretty much like creative differences. Like I guess their visions for the game.
So they were just butting heads too much?
I guess so. Because this is the thing. The way they announced, first of all, let's talk about the fact that Dead Island 2 was not shown at E3 at all. I think that's
Actually, I didn't realize that at all.
Really?
Now that I think about it, Dead Island 2 has been really quiet since its initial like announcement.
Yeah, and it makes sense though. Like if they're having problems like these, they're falling into like a development pit.
Who's pulling out?
Yager from Deep Silver.
From Deep Silver.
Yes.
It's Deep Silver's project.
Pretty much, but like they were a major developer.
I don't know how I feel about this.
Well,
kind of worries me about the game because I was excited for the game, but now I'm kind of like iffy about it.
I don't know. I honestly, I really haven't done the research I should have. I don't know if Yager was in the development of Riptide and Dead Island 1. I should have looked that up. But something that I read was that the fact that Dead Island 2 isn't supposedly going to have a structured story. So you're pretty much just put on an island, you find missions and work and do them. And so I'm not sure if that was Yager's, I really hope I'm saying this right, decision or Deep Silver's, because like
I don't know. I don't think a game could work without a story these days.
That's what I'm saying. I'd be a little bit worried. I mean, Elder Scrolls.
It doesn't have to have a major story, but it still has to have somewhat of
something. Like Dead Island 1, the story was pretty. It was not like the best, but it was okay.
I actually don't remember the story. What was it? Get off the island?
Yeah, and then at the helicopter fight, remember at the end, or the helicopter pad stuff.
But
like it gives you an end game. I feel.
Yeah.
A game has to have an end game, in my opinion.
No.
Like what? What doesn't have an end game that you
all MMOs
that you're happy with?
That I'm happy with?
Yes.
I'll get back to you on that.
So they just fell into a big development hell right now. Deep Silver hasn't announced who they're going to replace as a developer, but stay tuned for that because apparently it was supposed to be released fall 2015, and I'm almost positive it's going to be pushed back now. There's no way it's not going to be after something like that. Mm-hmm. Anyway, talking about Elder Scrolls. Elder Scrolls Online DLC is out next month. I believe. Give me a second. I don't want to give you guys like false information. Elder Scrolls will be released August 31st, 2015. It's going to be the Imperial City. So I don't know if you guys have played the game, but there's a whole section of the game that's pretty much sectioned off. They're going to add Imperial City, that's what it's called. Like they mention it in the game and missions. And it's going to be 6 new PvE and PvP areas. There's going to be 3 new dungeons.
PvP areas? That's already huge enough. Why?
I know. Like I said in my first impression, like it could be its own standalone game of how massive it is. Like get a horse, do it. I still can't afford one, but do it.
Starter pack.
3 new dungeons,
Okay.
new currency, new armor, new weapons.
With currency.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I there's different types of currency.
Yeah.
Armors and weapons.
Just like every MMO, not a big deal. But this is all for it's free for its subscribers, and it's gonna be 2,500 crowns for everybody else. I don't remember the currency.
2,500 crowns is about what in US dollars?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Did you figure it out?
What was it? 1,500 for the starter pack, and that was
Yeah.
$15. So
Oh.
it's $25, I think, for the DLC.
Really? Something like that?
Something around that. $20 to $25, I want to say, maybe, possibly. So how does it MMO?
Elder Scrolls
sounds like it's a lot of content, so I don't know.
It sounds like it's a good amount of content, yeah. It's fun though. I like Elder Scrolls. It was fun. It was.
What are you saying? It was like.
I'm bored of it already. It was fun for the time that I put into it. I have a solid like 40, 50 hours in it.
I mean, why do you not play it now?
Because we've been busy. I feel like we haven't had time, right?
Yep.
He actually just finished Batman.
Yeah.
100%.
It's probably one of my favorite games ever. Or just because it's my favorite superhero, period. And it took me, like, what usually would take me a week of dedication, took me, like, a month.
Yeah.
Because of all the work we've got to do.
We might play it on the channel. We're not sure yet. Yeah. Maybe. Because we know that YouTube's been, like, flooded with people playing Arkham Knight. Same as Twitch. People are going crazy over the game. But I'm interested to see the ending. I do know a little bit about it. It sounds like fun. For number 5 on the SavePoint for July 13th to July 19th, Epic Forums was hacked. Epic Games is in charge of games like Gears of War, and their forums were hacked on, they don't know by who, but they're saying user information was compromised, like passwords, usernames, emails. Ooh. There's no financial information, but the thing is, if you use your same password for your bank account as you do for the forums, change it right now. Change it.
Yeah, that kind of sucks. I mean, was it, or did they find out the reason why they were hacked? Or?
No, they didn't. They didn't talk about it. The thing is, I know it's serious, but like really serious. Like it made headlines, like, and everything.
I mean, yeah. I mean, anything being hacked is serious, or should be taken serious. Hacking is scary stuff.
It is. I agree. No, I agree 100%. It's powerful shit.
Just anything being hacked is just like, oh shit, we weren't expecting this.
But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what kind of damage it does to the company, and maybe their reputation. That's it.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like, if your forums get hacked, what does that mean about your games?
I don't think it means anything about your games. That's the thing. That's why I'm like, okay, cool, their forums were hacked, but it's not like I'm an avid forum writer or reader for that matter. I don't know.
True that.
I wouldn't think any less of a company if their forums got hacked. I'd be like, okay, that sucks. Fix it. Let me know. Right?
I guess.
So,
I mean, I don't really know.
Okay. For number 6, Five Nights at Freddy's 4 gets a trailer.
I am not hype about that at all.
Why?
I'm sick and tired of Five Nights at Freddy's.
This is rolling out a lot more than I thought.
Straight up, every single time they said something was going to end, they added another one. Like, Five Nights 1 was good, right?
Okay.
Five Nights 2, I was like, okay, this is slightly better. Five Nights 3, I was like, this is just getting stupid. And now with the 4th one, it's like, why are we even hyped for this?
They're changing it, though. The premise changes a little bit, and so do the controls.
I mean, I like the lore and stuff. I think the lore is interesting behind the game that people are, like, making up and stuff. It's pretty cool, but the game itself is, like, Five Nights 3, I remember when I was playing it, like, the first couple of jump scares were scary to me,
right.
But then it's the same scare every single time after that, like, the same animation, nothing changes. So it doesn't have the same, like...
That's what I feel like, too. I feel like jump scares don't last long. And that's what that game consists of. I'm going to say this. I think Five Nights at Freddy's is one of the most successful horror games we've had in maybe, like, the past 2 or 3 years.
Yeah, it's the only one that has 4 things consecutively right after it.
Like, it's been so consecutive.
It's not even that
Everybody has played it. Like, every Let's Player on YouTube, Markiplier, PewDiePie.
Markiplier has a bunch of videos on it, even with the modifications.
Yes, he plays mods and everything.
I didn't even know they had mods for Five Nights at Freddy's until I saw that.
I know. They play the shit out of it, and I think it's fun, but damn, it's not that fun. Like, it would scare you maybe the first, like, half hour. But after you see every animation, I'm sure you'll be like, oh, shit.
Not even. Like, seriously, like, because there was like at points you know their rhythms and you're like, fuck.
I'm not gonna lie.
Gonna come out.
I'm probably gonna jump on the bitch. Yeah, you got me.
Because I was playing and then like there's always this animation in Five Nights at Freddy's 3 where it's like you see the guy peeking out like this.
Yeah.
And then if you bring up your screen, you're like, you just automatically, as soon as you see your screen go up, you're like, fuck, he's gonna pop up right behind there.
Yeah.
You put down your screen, he's just like, and I'm like, that wasn't scary. I'm just upset that I have to restart this night out.
Well, the trailer, from what I see, it's about a minute-long trailer. They're going for more of a psychological type thing. For maybe like the first 30 seconds, all you hear is like clicking and moving and stuff like that. You don't really see anything.
Oh, that's pretty dope.
So,
I mean, if they change it up a little, like, it might be enough. Just add new animations.
Check out the YouTube video on the SavePoint post and let us know your thoughts in the comment sections.
I haven't seen it yet.
It's pretty good. But anyway, let's talk about the super interesting business model,
which I think is completely stupid and shouldn't work.
All right, this indie horror game, The Flock, has a business model business waddle that
Is that what you meant to say?
No, why would it be a business waddle?
I don't know. I was really confused. I was like, is this some new term I've never heard before?
Business model.
Oh, that makes way more sense.
Where it actually has a player lives counter in the corner or someplace. The way it works is every time a player dies, that counter goes down.
Okay.
When that counter gets to 0, the game is no longer playable.
And that's exactly why I think it's stupid.
That's for everybody. Like, I don't know. I feel like having that kind of stake in a game that you really like would scare the shit out of me. That'd be so much fun.
It would be so annoying. I mean, because like the argument I'm using is, why would I spend money for something that's going to be temporary and taken away from me and I can never come back to? But when I say that, it doesn't, because people spend money on things like that all the time.
Yeah.
For instance, when I go to McDonald's, I know that McChicken's not going to last more than 3 seconds.
That's what I'm saying.
But the fact that, I don't know, for games, I feel like the point of games for me is to have a lasting effect.
Right.
So for it to like last a long time so I can always come back to it and play it again. That's what I like about video games. But like, this is taking all the things that I like about video games and pretty much just stripping them away. It's like, yeah, well, if your friend Bob over there fucks up like 20 million times and keeps dying, you can't play your game that you paid $15 for.
Well, you got to protect them.
That's stupid.
That's the thing. It's kind of like I don't know. You have to have the mentality to help other people. It's a survival horror game.
I'm helping other people, but when people are stupid and they can't help themselves, there's nothing I can do about it.
I'm sure there's like trolls out there that are just
keep jumping in this hole,
just dying. I think it's interesting. I think it brings up like the permadeath system. It's annoying, but people watch it. People like watch streams like what is it, XCOM. The fact that you can lose something adds such a big.
XCOM, I love that game.
It adds such a big
But when
factor.
you lose someone, R.I.P. to my brother Eric, because I named one of my soldiers after him. He died.
So
it hurts.
It does. It adds a big thing. I don't know if I'd pay $15, maybe $10. I'm not sure how much the game costs to be exact.
I mean, I don't know what the counter is set at. It has to be set to a certain amount, because if the game is popular enough, I feel like the counter should go up like a couple every single time someone buys the game.
Okay. Yeah.
That would make sense.
You know what would make sense even more? I feel like maybe you could give everybody a certain amount of deaths. And then after that, they can only roam the world as like a ghost or something, and you'd have to buy another license or something
to like renew your life.
To reunite your life, so you don't fuck over everybody.
That would be pretty cool, but then that would take away the feeling that it has now. The reason it's popular is because people are like, oh shit, this is real. I'm like, yo, we have to help each other. I guess it's kind of cool because it's like, when you think about it, that's how life is in a real situation.
Exactly.
Be like, all right, you have this is your only chance.
Excuse me.
So you need to work together to find a solution to survive, or you're fucked.
And so it's a good idea in my opinion.
I mean, it's a good idea, but I still think it's stupid. That's just my personal opinion.
All right, guys. Well, that is the wrap up for this week's SavePoint. Stay tuned for next week's SavePoint. Don't forget to check in, like the channel, and comment on your thoughts about all these important events.
and also follow us on social media.
Yeah, our
Everything.
social media will be at the bottom of the video and the outro. So make sure you check out our blog too, undiscoveredgaming.com. We got a lot of fun things, a lot of new writers, and a lot of cool new lists and ideas that you guys should really check out.
Yep.
Thank you. And we will see you next time. Remember, guys, stay hidden.